Shalom. Shalom, giving all praises, all glory, all honors unto Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah Double honors to the apostles, the others of great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. I'm back with another update to the MOTB and this rollout of the digital IDs in other countries. Okay. This is from today's date. And it's biometricupdate.com. And I'm going to get right into it. So it says Ghana starts follow-up nationwide biometric ID card enrollment drive. Okay. CEO of Ghana card manufacturer explains passport equivalence. Okay, so this is another country, which I think I did a video on Ghana moving towards digital IDs, but this is an update to that because they're starting to roll it out now, and this is something that has been talked about for years now, 15, 20 years. It's been talked about by different people that have had this information that they want to move, that the governments around the world, including America, want to move to national IDs. Okay, now America hasn't done it yet, but these countries are starting to move to where pretty much you have to have this digital ID card or biometric ID card to get access to government services and your license, and even including that with your financial business as well. Okay, so it says the National Identity Authority of Ghana has begun a new phase of a registration campaign for the country's national digital ID, Ghana card. Right? Now, the people of Ghana are Israelites, okay? The majority of the people in Ghana are Israelites. The Republic of Ghana is located in West Africa, and you do your research and your history, you should know that the slaves that came from the western coast of Africa over here to America, they came from what's known as the Ivory Coast, okay, or West Africa, and the countries that were around there. All right, so a lot of those people, or I should say the people here today in America, are Israelites. The people in Ghana that stayed back are Israelites. But you also have some Hamitic people over there as well, the people of Ham as well. Okay. It says the exercise, which went underway at the start of this week, targets eligible Ghanaians 15 years and above who have never enrolled their biometrics for the card, according to an NIA statement, Ghanaian Times reports. All right, so now they're getting these teenagers, middle school, mainly high school age teenagers enrolled in this digital ID system. All right. So, and it's these younger generations, these elementary age, high school students that are pretty much going to be used to this new digital world that Esau is trying to create. Okay. They're the generation that's going to be used to scanning for, things with your hand. All right. You can have it to where, you can buy and sell with these smartphones, but then they want to put these IDs out here, and then eventually they're going to put the charagma in your skin. Okay. Now speaking of charagma, all right, you got this this video here, short film, Charagma, which I believe this, and I knew about this some years ago. This short film, which was created by the priest Danyala and other Israelites, I believe the AOC, and they just put this short film out. I watched it. But see, the thing about it is, they go into the Charagma in this movie, which they mainly, got their the information in the movie, right? But if Priest Danyala and the AOC, General Hashar and these other Israelites, if they believe that the Charagma is the device like GMS says it is, then why don't they do videos? See, they spend their time doing these gimmicks and these they can make these short films and these documentaries and things, which is understandable. But instead of spending your time making a film and getting the actors together, and you got to have the time, the effort, to make this so-called movie, the short film, all them hours, you could have put out videos. You could have put the information of the Charagma, get straight to the point, put the truth out there. Okay? Priest Danyala, he did this short film with the Charagma, all right? But when you go to his YouTube, you don't see him do videos back to back on the Charagma, okay, on the MOTB. But then you got these other Israelite groups saying that the MOTB is a sin in all its forms, and John 3:16 and all this other Christian crap that has nothing to do with the prophecy and the information in those verses. And y'all just let GMS take the flack, starting with the apostles and elders. But here it is, you put out a so-called short film pushing that same type of information out. So shame on you, brothers, man. Okay? Get it together, do lessons, do videos, and push it. Okay? But, only the true men of the Lord are going to push it. Okay? Only the men set up by Yahweh Shemi Shai are going to push it in the most passionate way possible, and that's through just teaching these scriptures, going into the prophecies. Okay, you don't really see Priest Danyala on the streets like that. Okay. Now you just see the General Hashar on the streets and videos all the time. I haven't seen him recently. Me personally, I haven't really seen the videos. But this is the thing. Go into it. Break it down. What does Charagma mean? Okay? Get deep. Put the information out there. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Push the truth. If you believe that this is in the scriptures and this is a fulfillment of Bible prophecy, then push it the way GMS pushes it. Okay? And I say that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Let us as brothers an example, be an example to push the true doctrine out there. Okay? No need to make rap songs and movies and talent shows. Okay? Just push the truth. Okay? But it is out there. I mean, hey, Anyway, let me get back into this, because this, like I said, going into this Ghana biometric ID card, this is a step further into actually pushing the MOTB out, which is the Charagma, which is a physical device. You see, they're having physical digital IDs. Well, the next step is to put the ID inside of you. Okay? So I'm going to read some more. Let me see here. All right. It says the nationwide registration for the Ghana card comes days after the NIA launched a special 10-day enrollment drive for government workers. All right. And this lines up with prophecy as well because, see, or at least the beginning stages of the prophecy. And the apostles, starting with the Apostle Hart, they've always pushed that when these leaders and these rulers, starting with Esau, start to push the CHIP out there, they're going to start with classes of people. Okay, you're going to have, your government workers, your police officers, your military soldiers, so forth and so on, to get it. And then they're going to roll it out. Okay, you want government benefits. So now these women with these children, they get WIC and EBT, they got to get it. Okay, so here it says that they started with government workers. But now they want to push it out to everybody. It says the nationwide registration for the Ghana card comes days after the NIA launched a special 10-day enrollment drive for government workers, scheduled for August 28th to September 8th. The exercise has, however, been plagued by a low turnout, which has partly been blamed on the fear of illegal salary earners being exposed. Okay. So let me read some of this. And eventually, they're going to roll this out to everybody. Okay. It says, now travel status explained by the CEO. In the meantime, the company producing the Ghana card, Margins ID Group, says the digital ID has been designed with the feature of an e-passport, which can be used for international travel. See, now they're starting to, instead of just having your state ID and then having your passport book, two separate things, now they have the technology and the means to have one ID card for your state ID, country ID, and your passport. So they're combining it together. And they're also going to start to combine other things with these cards, man. Like I said, we're seeing constant updates and the gradualism moving up to what we have been saying here at Great Millstone through the spirit of poverty, of them moving towards the CHIP. Okay? It says in report, Tech Focus 24 quotes the company CEO Moses Biden, or Baden, all right, as saying that the card has an electronic CHIP which contains the biodata of the holder. Yeah, because it's biometrics, as is the case with biometric passports. So all the technology that's in these new passports today, with these CHIPs, they can just put that in the card, and they can just read your information as you go through the airport and travel. Let's see here. It says now the biographic and biometric data contained in the electronic CHIP on the Ghana card can therefore be compared to both the traveler and the travel document, the paper passport, being presented respectively. So this is eventually going to, and this, I can see that this card, this electronic ID card here in Ghana, replacing the paper passport altogether. It says, said Biden, adding that the card meets the standards for the International Civil Aviation Organization for travel documents. He also noted that the Ghana card, which has become mandatory for many transactions, is a trustworthy ID credential which is used as the single source of truth for identity proofing. The Ghana card has already been used by thousands of Ghanaians as travel document on trips home. As an ICAO compliant document, foreign governments can also change their policies to accept it as an alternative to a biometric passport. So moving from the biometric passport to just use your card, all in one with your ID. It says a voter registration campaign takes place in mid-September to October. So this is another step, and this is happening in Ghana amongst who? Israelites. Okay. So we're definitely coming to eventually, and now it makes sense why it says in Revelation, the 3rd chapter, I'm going to get it here, why it says that the whole world is going to be tried. Okay? Because this is a technology that's moving through different foreign governments, as the article said, and different places on the planet. This is Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Okay. Let's get the red letter. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which is what? The scriptures, is truth. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which is the time of being tempted to eventually get the charagma in your hand or in your forehead, which is a physical device, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And the word for world in the Greek, because we go into these words through the Spirit, is the Greek word oikoumene. Okay? And what does oikoumene mean? The inhabited earth. Okay? The inhabited earth. All right? Those that are a part of this system and inhabiting the planet Earth. So everyone everywhere is going to be tempted to get this charagma, all right? This digital device. See, now it's starting with these digital ID cards, but even that is going to move to the MOTB being in the CHIP. But with that, hope this was edifying. I wanted to bring that out. Things are moving quick, and it's moving at a steady pace. But I'm pretty sure they at least want things, to move even faster. And that's a good thing, right? The scripture says he knows that he has but a short time, and that's fine, because then that means the kingdom for our people will come even sooner. We just got to make sure that matter of fact, Revelation 3 and 11, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So we have to hold this truth near and dear to us. Hey, so with that, I'm going to say shalom.